Welcome to day 146 of our BitClout journey. I'm Nick Trastenstein
Day
here.
100. This
Yeah,
is this is our 100th video we've ever made in 100 days straight. We haven't missed one day, and we plan on doing these for the next 10,000 days.
where's the confetti? Shouldn't we have confetti or something? Like BitClout confetti?
Um, I could find some, how about some lids?
That was pretty lame. I mean, there's not really too much news. You did discover a new feature on BitClout. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, I mean, it's a really tiny new feature, but it's one that some people will probably find helpful. And that is when you go to buy somebody's coin. Now, when you go to the confirmation page, there's a little box you can check and it says follow the username. So when you buy somebody's coin, you can also follow them. And it makes sense, I guess, because if you're owning their coin, obviously you should probably want to be following and see what they're up to.
Yeah, you want to make sure they're not getting into trouble or stealing people's art or whatever else whatever other negative trouble you can get into on BitClout that could cause your coin value to depreciate. So I think that's a good feature. You know, NFTs are still selling. I think it's slowed up a bit. I think at first we saw like Clout Punk and the Rowdy Reptilians and all these collectible like NFTs come out, and then everybody kind of tried copying the idea or come up with their own collectible idea. So I think we're kind of overwhelmed as far as supply goes right now. But demand has to catch up. I think it's probably going to be like what happened in the NFT space where it launched and there was this fury of people bidding up all these NFTs, and then it kind of just crashed for a little bit, and now it's coming up again. I think we'll probably see something similar happen with BitClout NFTs.
Yeah, I mean, the NFT market is pretty low right now, pretty slow. I'd hope that as things move forward and more people get onboarded, and this fuel in the fire keeps getting poured on, that we see an uptick in NFT sales. But I do feel that some of the people that started series might be starting to drop out just because they find it's not profitable. And I mean, in any market, you're going to have new sellers come in until it's no longer profitable or worth their time, and then they're going to drop out and there's going to be a new equilibrium, and I'm guessing that's what we're seeing. And as the platform grows, then that equilibrium is going to move up, and we'll be able to accommodate more sellers because there'll be more buyers. But right now it is pretty slow, and I can understand some frustration from some of the creators, but I think it's going to turn around as long as this platform keeps growing.
Yeah. So I mean, what else have we learned on BitClout? I think you found some interesting charities yesterday.
Yeah, so an account, it was Melt Media, and it's run by Sir Rhett, and they were raising money last night for the people of Haiti. For those who don't know, Haiti was struck by a pretty devastating earthquake. I think about 1,300 people died. It might be even more than that now. And then right after the earthquake, a tropical storm came, Tropical Storm Grace, and that's really hitting the island really hard. They're getting a lot of flooding, so it's complicating the issues surrounding recovery from the earthquake. And Surret and Melt Media, they started this account and they minted 10 NFTs, and all the proceeds from the NFTs go to charity. I think they sold all but one so far, and they raised a couple $100 at least. I know we bought one. I think it's an awesome example of how NFTs can be used kind of to raise money for causes. I'd like to see some actual charities that are registered get on board, so that I mean, trust is an issue. I trust I trust Sir Rat, but not everybody's going to trust everybody. So we need to see actual organizations get involved, I think.
Yeah, definitely. And like you said, like, wouldn't it be amazing if the Red Cross came on here and started selling NFTs for their charity? I think people would buy them because they become collector's items. So I agree. I think that would be awesome.
Well, I
And
mean, it feels good to donate to charity, but you also get an NFT, whether you want to, like some people that, I mean, I don't like donating so I can show off that I donated, but I'm sure there are people that want to say, hey, I donated, I'm helping this cause. Here's an NFT. I can put it on in my gallery and whatever. So I think the NFT idea really could kind of boost charity. So I hope to see charities come on board on BitClout, especially when it starts to grow more.
Yeah, definitely. So I don't know. I don't think there's really too much more to talk about. We're just kind of waiting to see what. Well, I know I'm waiting for version 2 of the NFT platform. I think, it needs some fixes. It needs some things done that will make it more intuitive, more interactive, and will increase discoverability. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to, of course, the Coinbase listing.
Yeah, and I wish that this was a more exciting 100th straight video for us, but it's kind of bland and boring. But maybe our 200th video will be super exciting. I'm predicting it will be.
We'll see. All right. Well, I think that's a good place to leave off day 146. And we will talk to you tomorrow.